My name is Nigel, the English medium. In this short video you're about to watch, I demonstrate my mediumship live. If you've got any questions about my work or about me, please log on to my website www.nigelgaff.com. Thank you. I like to work with a lot of laughter. If you see me, I think it's crucial because I think the world's too much of a sad place. There's too much pain in this world and there's not enough laughter. Laughter raises the vibration. It's all about the energy. The cameraman's watching me now. So there's a bit of a different evening. And you can't laugh enough really because it's good for all ills, you know. And that's the truth of it. I mean, I've been at it for 25 years. But I've also been doing this for a few years as well. So I like a laugh. I was watching today, I was getting changed. Not sure whether to wear a suit or just wear something more casual, but I went for this. And Back to the Future was on the TV, the film Back to the Future. And I was thinking when I was watching it, do you know what? I'd really love to go back, wouldn't you? And put some wrongs right. Some things I've said, some things I've done, some things other people have done. The lottery numbers. Wouldn't you just love to go back and do that? The thing with life is we can't, can we? We're stuck with how it is and what we've done in our lives and what we've said and the places we've been and people we've touched in our lives. We're stuck with that, just as they are with what they've done as well with the rest of the world. And that's kind of a good thing because that makes us who we are now. I mean, these guys tonight, they're probably thinking, what the bloody hell is all this about? I'm sure you've never been in a spiritualist church before, have you? No, never. And I'm sure Pierre isn't at the back there filming me. You have? Okay, good. Because for people that aren't used to this, of course, it comes as a bit of a bit weird, really. Val was telling me earlier that the cenotaph, when they did the cenotaph, all the religions came out. And then there was one man, one last to actually speak up or for spiritualism. Good. And I do like the laughter. So in the vein of laughter, I have 3 jokes, and I'm gonna torture you all with my 3 spiritual jokes. Good. So the first one, and that lady there heard me say it last Tuesday when she saw me work in Hawley. I will start. A young man went to a medium for a reading, sat down, and he was impressed with the reading. The medium was able to tell him so much of his life. And he said, I have a question. She said, ask away. He said, do they play sport on the other side of life? More specifically, do they play cricket? She said, I don't know. She said, come and see me in a week and I'll have the answers for you. A week passed by and he turned up and sat down. She said, well, I've asked my guide. She said, I have some good news for you, I have some bad news. The good news is yes, they do play sport on the other side of life. More specifically, they do play cricket. The bad news is you're batting next Thursday. So you do have to have a laugh with this work, and I do. Good. If I come to you this evening, I need your voice. It's your voice that gives me the feedback. I'll explain. Mediumship works like a triangle. So there's you, there's me, and there's spirit. I need to listen to them and I need your voice as well because that helps it going. It's almost like if you imagine if your auntie rang you up from Australia to see how you were, and you didn't speak down the phone to her, she'd get quite fed up and probably hang up. And it's kind of the same because they get fed up and they wander off and somebody else will wander in. That's kind of how it's always worked. Good, good. So we'll see where we go. Give me a minute. I am strangely nervous. I always get nervous before I work and I am nervous now, but I have got a cameraman pointing a camera at me. So it's slightly different this evening. Good. When I set out the back earlier, I started linking in and a gentleman came through and he gave his name Jack, but don't hold the name, and I was across on the right hand side towards the middle. Jack, and then I heard James as well, but Jack over here. Does that make any sense to anybody? Who was the gentleman that carried a lot of weight, because as he came in, a lot of weight, ate all the time, and his heart, I had trouble with my heart. I was here one minute and I was gone the next. Make any sense to anyone? Don't take my aim is off there because I am a man and all the blokes know what that's about. Good, okay, good, come closer to me now. Bear with me. Over here somewhere, who was the gentleman as well that had the emphysema or the lung cancer, breathing problems, couldn't get the oxygen into my lungs?
A friend
Right.
Not those names.
No, that's fine. Don't hold the names. Had emphysema, lung cancer? Couldn't. Right, okay. Bear with me. Good. So this is a friend of the family, yes? Okay, good. Come closer now. Because as he came in, there was a few people. There's a lady that wants to come in as well. I can't remember her name, but I'll come back in a minute. Okay, is this your first time here? Have you been here regularly?
No, I'm regular.
Okay, good. Okay. Have you seen me work before?
Yes.
Oh, I do apologise for that. Yeah, come closer now. Okay. Is his anniversary coming up or just gone? Come closer to me.
The anniversary is his death, actually.
Yes, I thought so, because the anniversary of his passing is just coming up or just gone. This is what he tells me. Okay, couldn't get the oxygen into the lungs. Had to have the oxygen mask on. Would you understand? He hated it. As he comes closer, had a good sense of humour with this man. Very, very funny as he comes into me now. He was a bit of a joker, a bit of a practical joker when he was on the earth plane. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, good. And who took their own life as well, because he stepped back a little bit. I might have moved. Come closer to me now. This gentleman, as he comes in, he was a nice man and very easygoing. Would you understand?
Not somebody who took their own life, no.
No, the gentleman with the emphysema.
Yes.
Yeah, he was an easygoing, he was a nice man as he comes in with me. I've done with somebody else with the hanging. But he comes around you to let you know he's around. There's been stuff going on with you as well. Come closer. You, are you moving?
No.
Right, wait and see, because there's a lot of change going on with your life at the moment. This year has been a year where you've been busy, busy, busy. Would you understand?
Yes.
I haven't got any time for myself. I'm over here, I'm over there, and I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay, no time for me, always really busy. Is Mum still with us?
No.
Right. Did you nurse Mum before she passed? Come closer.
We were close before she passed.
Yeah, and because I'm looking after Mum, or I'm nursing Mum, or I'm helping Mum. Would you understand? Bless her heart, because her passing was, come closer, her passing was very difficult for her.
Yes.
Okay, because lots of things went wrong. As one thing shut down, another one did. Would you understand?
Yeah.
She was lovely, your mum, as well. We're very close with you and your mum. You're a very practical lady. You're very, you've structured your life very well, she said. Would you understand? Yeah. Very, very tidy. If I went in your house, I wouldn't want to, I'd have to take my shoes off. Okay, because the cushions are all perfect, everything's fine, good. Mum's here as well, Mum comes to be remembered. Mum's birthday coming up, or is this yours? Whose birthday's coming up she's talking about?
Mine's in January.
Okay, lovely, because she's talking about the birthday, okay, good. Oh, mine's January too, I'm a Capricorn as well.
Oh, Aquarius.
Oh, that's no good.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. So you're not a goat then? No, okay, right, come closer. Because Mum comes to be remembered and to let you know she's around and talks of your birthday. She loved you very much. She's very much missed, especially this time of year, because it was a very special time of year for her, Christmas.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Come closer now. Bear with me as she comes in here. Have I brought her through before?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Lovely. Because I remember the energy. I can remember the energy. I don't remember any of your energies, but I don't remember you. But it's, yeah, lovely. Okay, come on now, please. Do you have a ring as well?
No, there is a ring.
Right, because she's talking about her ring. So it's either shut away or it's not seen the light of day.
We've never found it.
It's not seen the light of day. It's shut away, not seen the light of day. Got to go looking for this ring. Okay, I think it's going to turn up at some point or another. Wait and see. Good. Okay. And who's been backwards and forwards to hospital as well?
My grandson.
Your grandson. Yeah. How old is he now?
He's 2, and James, the name you mentioned earlier.
James. Lovely. Okay. Sometimes they're still with us. He's fine.
Yeah.
I see no problems with him. Good. I think this was your mum talking about him. Okay. And Bill or William as well.
Gosh. I can't grasp that, but yes.
Yeah, no, Bill or William, because he comes in to be remembered too. Just wandered round, said hello. Okay, good. Good love you. Take your mother's love, she's very close around. And the gentleman had the emphysema. Very bad, it was very bad. There was a jack earlier as well, but as I say, I'm never sure where I'm going. But he comes to be remembered. Yeah. He was a lovely man.
He was.
He was a friend of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm closer now. Because he's still here. Is this the first time he's come through?
To me, yeah.
Yeah. Come on. He had problems with his legs?
Towards the end.
Yeah, because I can't walk properly with him as he comes closer. My legs feel like I want to collapse. Would you understand? Because as he comes, it's almost the embodiment of him around me. And he lost all his weight. There was nothing of him, bless him. He was a very scared man. He didn't believe any of this. He thought when you were dead, you were dead.
Probably.
Yeah, no, he said, when you're dust and you're gone. Big shock when he found out he was still alive.
Can imagine.
Yeah, yeah. It is for all of us when we step away from our body and go, ooh, but I'm still breathing. Good. God love you. Thank you. Did she have a cancer condition, your mum, darling?
Well, she didn't know because she knows something, but she thought she...
It was like my stomach's going round like a washing
Yeah,
machine.
it was a virus. It was a hospital virus.
Did it go to her stomach then?
Yeah.
Because I'm sick and my stomach's going round like a washing machine now. Oh, I was really poorly with it. Yeah, really bad for her, bless her, and it just feels like a cancer condition to me. Okay, when I was driving here, she sat in the back of my car, because a few of them do, and she came in and she was talking and she said she wanted to come through. Good, just to let you know she's around. Next year will be a better year for you, sweetheart.
I hope so.
No, it will be a better year for you. Just rely on yourself and not other people, she said. It doesn't do you well to rely on other people. Does this make sense? Who's the young lady next to you?
She's my granddaughter.
Hello, granddaughter. Good, good, okay. She's really good for you and you're like best of friends. Would you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like your second mum, is that right? Yeah, I thought so. Good. Okay. Would you understand Mary as well? Because Mary was called, or I might have moved. I still might be with your mum, I'm not sure. No, all right, don't worry about Mary. We'll leave her over there. Good, okay. Lovely. Come closer now to me. Did your mum was a fussy old thing as well. Yeah, I'm sorry to say that, but I can't change it because as she comes in, she said I was a fussy old thing. She was set in her ways. And woe betide anybody that changed that plan. Does this make sense? Yeah, oh my God, she'd shoot him with a shotgun if she had one. Yeah, no, she would, bless her. Good. Lovely. And she could have well, the air's a little blue, I have to say, around me, because sometimes she could speak her piece.
All the time.
Yeah, and she wants you to know sometimes, like now, you have to speak your piece. She said, but you're not like me. She said, you don't find it as easy to tell people to go away. Do you understand? Yeah, bless her heart. She just loves you very much to be remembered. Okay, come closer now. Have you got an auntie as well? Is this mum's sister in spirit too?
Yes.
Right, does she smoke then, this lady? Did mum smoke as well?
Yes.
Because I've got clouds of smoke as she walks in around me. Puff, 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 one after the other. Would you understand? She loved a cigarette, your mum. Yeah, good. Yeah, she'd wake up with one and she'd go to bed with one.
She did.
Oh, I know, love.
Holes all in the sheets.
Yeah, I know, yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, bless her heart. Yeah, that's how it used to be. She'd smoke at the table while you were eating. Would be no problem at all.
No problem at all.
She didn't care.
No.
And she said, I don't understand what all the problem is these days.
Yeah.
She said, you're not allowed to smoke here, not allowed to smoke there.
That would be her.
Yeah, absolutely. If there was any food left on a plate, she put a fag out on it. It didn't bother her at all. Would you understand? Yeah, good. Well, take your mum's love. She comes to be remembered. Yeah, no problem at all. I used to drive a tank as well. This is going back some years, so I might have moved. Who was in the tank regiment or used to drive a tank?
My dad.
Did he? Bless him, because he just drove, well, he didn't walk in, he drove in. And quite a few of you people here are now dead, because he's just run all over you, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Bye, speak to you later. And your dad, he's in the tank regiment, was he?
He was, yeah.
Yeah, bless him. He wasn't out in Egypt, was he?
He was.
Yeah, funny that, because I just saw the pyramids. You can't mistake the pyramids. I know he was, I must be psychic, because I just saw the pyramids. 30 great big things. Yeah, bless him, he comes to be remembered too. I just saw the top of the tank come up and he just shoved his head out and he waved. Yeah, yeah, he just comes to be, he's a nice man, your dad.
He was.
He was a lovely man. I think he used to get a bit scared of your mum.
Yes.
No, yes about it. Yeah, because he comes in, he would have always like disappeared off down the garden if he could have done. Yeah, into the shed. Yeah, get out the way. Good. He's around you, my love. What was your name?
Maisie.
Hello, Maisie.
Yeah.
That's a nice name, isn't it? Maisie. Good. Because your grandfather's around you. Are you off to university or college or something?
Yeah, next year.
Yeah, lovely. You're going to do really well. Yeah. You're very creative. Yeah. Give her a tissue, someone. Is it art and design you do?
No.
Going to do. Sorry?
That's what he did.
That's what he did. Oh, okay. Sorry, I get confused sometimes because I hear and see things. You're going to do really well, love. Yeah. Take your granddad's love. He loves you very much. And your grandmother, who used to swear a lot. Good. Yeah. She had it hard. She had to feed the 5,000. Your mum.
That would be her great grandma.
Oh, was it?
I'm her nan, yeah. So
Oh, I get confused, love. I just talk to the dead. I don't know who I'm talking to. I
I'm
give them.
talking right about her granddad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, granddad. Right, lovely. The tank driver. The tank driver was your dad.
No, he was my dad.
Yes,
He was
that's.
her great granddad.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Right, okay. Anyway, good love you. Thank you. So he's your son's friend?
Yeah.
Right. Talk to me. Does your son still live with you?
Not anymore, no.
Not anymore. Come closer. Because he's around your son. And your son is trying his best to get himself in a better place. Does that make sense? Come closer. He's talking to me. And he said he's going to be he's going to stay with your son. Okay, who's Barry? Right, I might have moved.
My son's called Harry, though.
Harry?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was a letter out. I do apologise. Because he's with your son and he's going to stay with your son and help build him up. Because your son wants a different life for himself and he wants to get some skills. Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense to me, but it's not meant to. It's a message for you and for the family. Who rolled his own fags?
My dad.
Yeah, because he's just popped in as well. Right, he could almost roll a fag with his one hand.
He did, yeah.
Did he really? Because I'm rolling a fag and he did it in one hand. Christ, I used to roll them. I used to go tobacco everywhere. My wife hated it. She was had the Hoover out, hoovering it up. Good, he could do it. Very clever. Good. Well, he's here as well. The whole family's around, actually. Who lost the baby as well? Did you you lose a child when you were young? Was this a miscarriage or a termination?
No, they gave birth.
I'm sorry, okay, because the small light comes in around you, okay, just to let you know they're growing around you in spirit, okay. You're a better mum than you think you are. You should cut yourself a bit of slack. Okay, good. Don't cry, make me cry. Good. But I've got a lady come in with Alzheimer's. She had Alzheimer's on someone's mum here, or someone's grandmother. Hello, Brian. All right?
Yeah.
How are you, mate?
Fine.
Good. Did mum have Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your mum just comes to be remembered. Right.
Right.
Okay. Because she's talking about a birthday. She just showed me some birthday cards. So I don't know whose birthday it is or coming up. Does this make any sense?
Yeah, well, I think the one this month, it might be her cousin's birthday.
Okay. She just shows me birthday cards and she comes around to be remembered. Your mother. Okay. There's lots of things been going on in your life. I can see you packing things up, or I can see things changing for you now, Brian. Okay. Almost like I want to get going somewhere else. Does this make sense? Does this make sense?
Yes.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Lovely. So does that make sense? Packing up and getting away and changing things, yes?
Yeah, I'm due to go away on holiday next month.
Lovely. That'd be really nice. You'll enjoy that. Your mum will go with you. I don't think she ever flew, and if she did, she didn't like it.
They did go to Portugal once a few
Yeah,
times.
she didn't like it though. She liked Portugal probably. She didn't like the flights, didn't like the flying. But she'll come with you now because she's not scared anymore.
That's right.
Yeah, good. Doesn't worry her. Good. You'll have a nice time. It's a short message really, Ryan, just to let you know that your mum's here, because I had the Alzheimer's with her. She was very poorly towards the end.
That's right.
She really didn't know where she was or what was going on in her life. Okay, good. Did you help look after her as well?
That's right.
Yeah, lovely. She wants to thank you for that.
Not a problem.
Yeah, I know. God love you.